brother.
Right? Let's talk about that. What's up, King? How you? You good? You got your kids out here, man? You in their lives? All praises, man. That's what's up, brother. All praises.
That's right.
Because you know, and that's not normal, man, to see, bro. I love that. Hey, I appreciate you, Black King. Because I don't see that much, man. All praises, man. Hey, take care of them babies, man. Yeah, man. Hey, because you know, did you grow up with your father?
I didn't.
Yeah, man. You know that's the curse in the Bible, right?
I broke it. I broke it.
That's right. All praise to the Most High.
And you know that's not Jesus right there, right? That image?
Huh?
You know that's not Jesus right there. Okay. I was making sure. Hey, you know we was messed up, and we was raised up in the Christian church thinking that was Jesus.
I got this young.
He was youngster, yeah. See, we coming out of that madness, man. That's all we're trying to teach this generation the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's all we out here.
I'm glad y'all here, man.
All praise. Are you familiar with us?
I see y'all around.
The brothers over there, the Sakari brothers? Yeah, okay, all praise. So you familiar? All right, all praise. No worries. Yeah, we just coming out here trying to tell the people the truth of the Bible, man. This is our book.
Everybody needs it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They said it's tampered with. I beg to differ. It's not tampered with. Let's go here and read it. Let's see what's in there. Because when we go on what's in here, we'll find out that, hey, look, this is what made us a great nation. Give me that raising your kids. Train up the child. Proverbs 22:6. Proverbs 22:6. Watch this. Proverbs 22:6, real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
What did God say?
Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Y'all got your father, and he's training y'all up right. Y'all got to listen to him, man. Your father loves you. Ain't nobody going to love y'all more than your father loves.
That's right.
Right? That's why God said, train up the kids the way they may go. So when you're grown, he's not going to have to worry about y'all, right? So the father's going to oversee y'all and make sure the best decision is made for y'all, right? It's important to listen to your dad. And y'all very blessed, because there's a lot of people, like your dad didn't, he wasn't raised with his father.
I tell them all the time, like, y'all want to be beautiful and on the street, I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Y'all want to be smart.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
that, your money, all that, it's important.
It's all in the scriptures. And y'all in a privileged position because y'all got your dad here. Right? Read that. Watch this. Isaiah 3:2. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruits of their doings. Salaki, I mean Proverbs 3:10. My bad. But the point I'm making is, look, having your father is a beautiful thing. You with their mother still?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All praises.
Two-parent household.
All praises.
That's not normal. How many y'all elementary? How many people y'all know that don't have both fathers and mother in the same house? Do y'all know anybody like that? Where they don't have both parents?
It's always either one parent.
It's always one parent, right? Or is it always together? Right, that's the prophecy in the Bible, man. See, get the prophecy in the Bible. See, we come out here to try to teach our people why these things are happening. So y'all in a fortunate position. Clap it up for that, man. They've got their father and their mother. Because that's not real normal.
Beautiful.
Read that. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. So God is saying to the Israelites, we were going to be in a single-parent household. It says the man is going to lead the household. And now the household is going to be fatherless. And when you look into our cities, that's what's happening, right? Now let me show y'all why this happened, right? Read 15. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So God said, if you don't listen to the contract, I'm going to allow you to be cursed. Is a curse a good thing? It's a bad thing, right? Now, one of the curses was this, right? Read 54. Verse 54 again. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom. So they said the man of the household eye is going to be evil towards his wife, right? Read on. And towards the remnant of his children. And towards his kids. Read on. Which he shall lead. What is he going to do to his kids? Which he shall lead. God said to the Israelites, if you don't stick to my end of the bargain in my contract, and you break it, then you're going to be subjugated to single-parent household. See that? That's why I say you guys are very, very blessed to have both of your parents, because a lot of our people don't have this.
Right.
the reason why God allowed this to happen to us is because we broke the commandments. Y'all heard the commandments? The 10 commandments? Y'all know them? Name me a couple. Give me a couple. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal, right? Huh? Don't rob or steal, okay. What else? Still in this bag. Don't bully, okay, what else? Have y'all heard about the Sabbath day? Ever heard about the Sabbath day? Ever heard about that one? Y'all heard to honor your father and mother, right? So your days be longer? You heard that one? You heard that one? Let's show you. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bring it out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
God gave us a promise. This is one of the first promises that came with like an actual reward. He said, if you honor your father first, he's the head, and you honor your mother, your days on the earth will be longer and more fruitful. Right? That's why I said listen to your dad and your mom, because they're going to have your best interests at heart more than anybody, more than TikTok, more than YouTube, more than anybody, your teacher, whoever y'all listen to nowadays.
That's why I try to instill in them, like, you got to listen to mom and dad. We're not trying to tell y'all nothing. We ain't been through nothing bad. Everything y'all been through it. Homework, it's a must. School is a must.
Yeah.
You feel me? Respect is a must.
For sure.
They trying to get your father and mother is building y'all up. They're giving y'all character. So when y'all grown, y'all can take these teachings and these learnings and go out and have a successful life. See, that's what they trying to do for y'all right now. Y'all might not really understand it right now, but y'all gonna appreciate it when y'all older.
For sure.
And it's a beautiful blessing when you have both parents. He grew up in a two-parent household. Me and him didn't, you know, but the Lord had his hand on us. But nevertheless, that's what I'm saying. It's very, very, this brother right here, good brother. You know what I mean? Grew up in LA, grew up around like unfortunate situations, but because he had that strong nucleus in that two-parent household, the Lord was able to cover him and his brothers. And they ain't in gangs or none of that. They ain't in no gangs. You know what I mean? They ain't out here driving and killing none of that stuff. They ain't doing none of that. None of that foolishness. Because they had that strong nucleus. So it's important that y'all still listen to y'all parents. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a balance of this, right? Give me that Proverbs 13 and 24. So when your parents do discipline y'all, right? God said this, right? Proverbs 13 and 24. Got you, Swat? Swat 31.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 24.
Bring it out.
He that spareth the rod hateth his son.
What did God say?
He that spareth his rod hateth his son. But him that loveth him chastiseth him betimes.
So when your dad has to chastise y'all, or your mom has to chastise y'all, that's because they love y'all.
Yep.
They trying to correct you, young king, in the house, because we don't want the police to correct you.
Exactly.
We don't want the world to correct you, young sister. We don't want the world, because the world gonna do you dirty, so they love you. The world ain't gonna love you. Mommy and daddy love you. So that's why when your mommy and daddy chastise you, or they might yell at you, or they might give you a whooping, it's only because they love you. They don't want to see things bad happen to you. God said that's a good thing.
So when we take phones and tablets,
When they put you on punishment, they put you in a corner, or they take the phones and the tablets and things like that, it's all out of love. It's all to make you better, okay? Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 1. He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod.
God said if you love your son, you're going to make sure you whoop him. Son and daughter, right? Read on.
That he may have joy of him in the end.
And ultimately, because we want to have joy of you in the end, I was whooped. And it kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Shit, me
Because I grew
too.
up in some terrible circumstances. You know what I mean? It had to be the hand of the Lord literally on me to stay out of a lot of stuff I could have been in. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I had good parents, right? Read on.
Verse 2. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance.
Read on.
He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
He said, he that teaches his son grieveth the enemy. What does that mean? That means if you teach your son and your daughter the correct way of living, the enemy is going to be mad because he's not going to be in the prison houses.
Right.
The enemy want our kids in the prison house.
Make that
The
money.
enemy wants your beautiful daughter on a strip club.
Yup.
Right? Because you know what? It's going to make them a lot of money. If I put him in prison, that's modern day slavery.
Yup.
real, making money on it.
That's making boo-hoots of money off of you. And all I got to give you is like 13 cents an hour. And if your daughter chooses to go down the path of wickedness, right, and be like a lot of our sisters nowadays, they're going to go to the strip club and make them a lot of money and only give them crumbs. So that's why God said, read it again.
He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
He says, he that teaches his son and daughter the right way grieveth the enemy, because now the enemy is not going to take your son and daughter and have them in this bundle with wickedness.
They can't.
They can't, because your son and daughter are going to be able to see, oh, that's bad, I'm over here. I'm not dealing with that. I'm over here. You see that? That's why it's important, right? And then it says, now you can talk, when you have your friends over, you can talk good. Hey, my son and daughter in college. Or my son and daughter just graduated from such and such. My son and daughter just own such and such. My son and daughter bought this real estate property.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of conversation you want to have.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, damn, I got to go pick up Ray Ray again from Pelican Bay.
Right.
Damn, I got to go see him at, I got to go down there to the Twin Towers. You know what I mean? Or I got to write this other letter. Oh, he need money on his books.
No, I'm going that with my brother right now.
You see that?
It's hard, and it's like, I'm hoping when he get out, he see the light. Like, it's hard out here. God is number one. Like, you feel me? All the stuff you used to do, you can't do that no more.
Right.
Time change, people change. Get your life together.
Right.
That's all I want for him. Like, that's it.
Let me ask you this, King, before I let you go. How do we do that? Like, what instructions do we follow?
All praises.
Commandments? Commandments? Okay, all praises, right? See, look, we firm believers of this book because this book provides an instruction manual. Give me that Sirach 21 and 11.
You got it.
21 and 11. All right, read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 21, in verse 11.
Bring it out.
He that keepeth the law of the Lord.
You can't keep the what?
He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof.
This is how you get understanding, keeping the laws of God. Because the laws of God tells us, right? I can't sleep with your wife.
Yep.
The laws of God telling you not to do that. America says, no, hey, take her. Have your way with her. Right? What's all the popping music right now? I took your girl, Mr. Steal your girl. I want her tonight and pass her back to you, right? But the laws of God says not to do that. That's evil. That's wicked, right? The laws of God says I'm supposed to look out for your son and your daughter like your mom.
Yeah.
You know, God forbid something happen to you, your nature's supposed to step up and take care of it.
For sure.
But what did it happen normally in the hood? I know you from the hood, I can tell. You like a real one. What happened? Nothing. They overlook them. They don't care about them. Or it get even worse. Once you get old enough, now your homies, that was supposed to be your homies, now they trying to pop your daughter.
I'll put your son on the hood.
Or put your son on the hood.
I ain't gonna allow that. That's not happening.
Yeah, I know, man. But unfortunately, I know a couple dudes who was solid in the neighborhood love, but as soon as they died, they forgot about their sons and daughters. I mean, they might give them a little dollars here and there, but in terms of like really guiding them,
Yeah,
they didn't care about that. They
No.
didn't care about that, right? See, God said, keep the commandments, right? Read it again.
He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof.
That's how you get understanding. So what God gave us a dietary law. Foods we can eat and we can't eat, right? You think it's ironic we got a boiling crab shack across the street in the middle of our neighborhood? Everything in that house and in that establishment is evil, right? It's not ironic that most of our people love shrimp, crab, lobster, calamari, and all these different abominable foods, which the Most High God said, I didn't create you these foods for you to eat.
Right.
I created them to be clean up animals, to clean the bottom of the ocean, not for you to consume.
Yeah.
But our people eat them. Right? Disregarding God.
Eat seafood.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Right here, they expensive. My stepdaughter actually went there for her birthday.
Right.
$300.
Wow.
For just for that little night, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Usually the foods is there is abominable. It ain't no healthy food. It ain't no food that God allowed us to eat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See, look, God gave us clean foods and unclean foods. But our people still eating unclean food. Like, I don't know if y'all eat pork?
Yeah.
Pork?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
These are foods that God doesn't want us to eat. You see what I'm saying? He gave us animals that's clean and animals that's unclean. And the reason being is because the pig was created to be the cleanup animal for the farm. So when we eat the pig, we eat everything that pig eats, including his own feces. The pig eats his own feces.
Yeah.
It carries a, like if you cut up in the stomach of a pig, parasites, tapeworms, all type of matter of wickedness.
You can open my mind to something.
Yeah.
Totally
So while we
different.
eat pepperoni pizza, we can switch it up and get turkey
For sure.
or
Beef.
chicken
Okay.
or beef. But what we choose, like I'm saying, all this is not a coincidence. This is all them bedazzling us with lies and teaching us the wrong way. Like you said, we got to get back to the book and we got to find out what's in it. Because it's real easy to say, oh, a white man wrote that book. And I always ask my brothers, all right, what white man? Who wrote it?
Right.
Who? It's King James for sure the hell didn't write it. And if you want to say he's right, I got brothers to show you he's not.
Nah.
Yeah, bring that out. Let me show you, King.
Grab
I know.
that.
They tell us these things, but it's like,
First page,
let's
y'all.
go. Yeah. Look at this. First of all, he didn't write it. That's a J. That's a look like us,
That's King James.
right? See that hair, woolly hair?
They
That
made him
nose.
look like it's totally something
Totally different, man.
Like,
Just like they did Christ, right? Where's that image here? Just like they made him look like this. They made Jesus look like this. Y'all know this is not Jesus, right?
I think they grew up on like
Yeah, growing up.
Yeah.
Y'all know this. Y'all know how Jesus looked?
Like us. Hair
Let me show
like
y'all.
you.
Let me show you. Show 'em how Jesus looked real quick. Show 'em how Jesus looked. Let me show y'all in the Bible. I know y'all got your dad. He's smart. But I want to show y'all because we hear this stuff, right? But it's really in the Bible, right? Read verse 1.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Hold it.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
God is about to reveal how Jesus looked, right? It's telling you. The word revelation means something that was in the dark, we're about to bring it into the light, right? Read verse 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
That's another word of Christ, right? That's another name for Christ, Son of Man, right? Read on.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
He said Christ had a garment that went all the way down to his feet, right? Read on.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden Ultimate Warrior belt. Y'all ever seen the big belts like Ultimate Warrior used to wear? He had a big golden belt, right? Read on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He said Christ's hair was white and woolly, like your hair, right? You see, he got the whites in his hair. They said Christ's hair was all white like that, right? Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire,
Read on.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
Young King, your feet is the same color as the rest of your body, right? I know you got your socks on, but when you take off your socks, your feet is the same color as the rest of your body, right? It's not a different color, right? It's the same color, right? Your hands and feet is the same color, right?
Yeah, that's the same.
This side of the feet. It's the same color, right? What color is that? Brown, right? Now
That's
watch
right.
this.
All praises.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So Christ's feet was brown as if it burned in the furnace. If you put brown in the furnace or an oven, what color you gonna get?
All right.
Darker brown, right? Now, so what color is Jesus? So why they give us this man, the white man? If the Bible just said that he's a brown man. They lied to us. This a liar. This is the image of a liar. They dolled it up and make him look like this, but the Bible don't support this image. The Bible is against this image. This image was propagated during the Roman Catholic Church. You see that, young kid? Everybody has this image of Jesus, unfortunately, but the Bible don't support that image.
Right.
Jesus looked more like us. You see that? Now, why is that important? Because that's the biggest lie that's been concealed from the world, your identity. The kingdom of heaven is for y'all,
That's right.
right? Y'all supposed to be rulers and emperors in the earth, but the reason why we in this circumstances, and we gotta live like this and scum and glum all on our floors like this, when our streets look the way they look, is because we departed from our first love, which is the scriptures. Right? So we gotta stop eating the pork. Right? We gotta stop eating the crab, the shrimp, the lobster, the ham, the parma, all these different things that we eat and that we do. Right? Did you know God gave us a dress code as well? It's been now, right? Let's go to the dress code. You did everyone in the judgment, Zephaniah 1:8. You the one in the New Testament? Or you the one in the Old? Deuteronomy.
22:5.
Let's get the one in the Old. Deuteronomy 22:5.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So God is saying, men dress like men, women dress like women. Young king, so how do you know, when you go into the boys' bathroom, how do you know the difference between a man and a woman? What's the woman's wearing? Okay, Pink, but what about on the bathroom door sign? What about you, young sister? When you go into the bathroom door, how do you know which one is different?
One is different when you see in the bathroom, there's a girl wearing a dress and the boy doesn't.
That's right.
She's so smart.
That's right.
You guys are smart kids, bro. You did a good
That's
job.
right.
She said the one with the girl, she's wearing a dress, right? So, young king, what if you see me out here with a dress on? Would you be like, this brother's kind of weird? You probably won't say it, but in your mind, if I had a full dress on, dressed like a woman with lipstick, when you say that's kind of weird? You want to say that's weird? That's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. Like, why are you wearing lipstick with a dress? That's not cool, right? Now look, this is what God said, huh? Yeah, it gotta be a girl, right? But what if a boy wore it? You're like, what are you doing, brother? Right? That's what God is saying. All right, read that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So God is telling you, women wear women's clothes, boys wear boys' clothes. You see that? Women wear dresses, men wear pants. That's why we keep things in order.
Right.
But what are they trying to do now, King? They trying to, like, all this binary talk, saying like, hey, it's no
more
female
It's more than one
gender now.
Yeah, that's
There's no
crazy.
female or no male. Hey, let the kids pick for themselves. It's going against God. That's the natural order of God. God gave you and created male and
Kids don't
female.
know that, like, they too innocent, they too young to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anything like
that's
that.
why we got to train them up. That's why I
Yeah.
brought that up. Because if we let America train up our kids, we're going to be lost. America's going to train up our kids and say, doesn't matter what you are, you can pick whatever you want. A little kid, the brain is not fully developed, can pick whatever gender they want. Do you know how sick that is?
That's crazy.
That's
And
crazy.
they already doing surgeries already.
Already.
Already. They passed
Matter of fact, you can't do gender reveals no more. You
Man.
can't do a gender reveal no more.
That's
You
crazy.
can't do these things no more. This is what America is trying to bedazzle and persuade our people to believe lies. But we coming out here to dispel it and be like, no, you got to get back to God, right? You got what I want? Yep.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
You know what strange apparel? Cross-dressing. A girl dressed like a boy.
Yup.
That's strange to God. You know what's another strange apparel that y'all probably don't know about, that they try to gloss up and entice you to and seduce you to partake in? Halloween.
Bring that out.
It's an evil day.
That was another hard subject to teach them.
Yeah.
How I did it was, we're going to give you candy, we're going to chill at the house. No costumes, no going out, stuff like that. As they get older, I'm gonna have to explain them right now. They don't know, they just know it's candy. They don't know the bad side of it. They don't know what we know. Yeah.
Yeah. Now look, God gave us days so we can celebrate. God gave us days so we can have a good time. We got the Feast of Purim. We can exchange gifts. You know how at Christmas, you exchange gifts, you got the Christmas tree and stuff like that. Now God gave us a day when we can do these things.
Right.
Right? We can go into the Bible and show you that we exchange gifts and it's holy and fun to God. Did y'all know that Christmas is evil?
According to the word of
I don't know if he
God.
was ready for that one. Huh?
No. No. You're not the first person who said something like that. Like I heard that before. Mother's Day too. I heard something like that.
Yeah.
All rooted in idolatry. Easter, it's all rooted in idolatry.
Columbus Day, all that.
All these days are evil.
Yeah.
They're all rooted in idolatry. See, a good devil not going to let you know you're a devil.
Right.
Right? A good devil is going to lie to you and disguise himself. They come in, sheep clothing and reveal your world. That's Christmas. Christmas is lamb, right? And it's marketed as a day about exchanging gifts and family and coming together, right? And being thankful for Jesus' birthday. when it has no record. Should we be able to find the record of December 25th in the Bible? Can't find it. No record of December 25th in the Bible. And all of the different customs and the different customs and the different activities surrounded around Christmas is all rooted in idolatry. I wish we had a Christmas tree out here that I could really show you. Did you put up a Christmas tree on your phone? All right, you're gonna bring it out here. Bring that up.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
Sound like a Christmas tree to me. God said don't do that. They cut a tree out, they deck it up with silver and gold, and they fasten it down that it move not. And then they go give gifts under there, which is a symbol of idolatry. You bow it down to that image, right? Give me the Christmas tree. Let me show y'all something. Right, everything around this Christmas tree is evil. You got a picture of that? Read that.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
God is telling our women to adorn themselves in modest apparel. That means to cover up. You know what I'm saying? Cover our young sisters up. We don't want them dressing provocatively like a lot of our women dress now. You know, they're showing everything. Crazy. We want to keep them covered up, but we want to keep her in a dress. Right, we want to keep her in a dress, keep her in little pants, keep her in a dress. Right? Now look at this. Look at this, family. You see all these ornaments on the Christmas tree? This all goes back to idolatry. This all go back to idolatry. Hold this so we can. Hold this so they can see. All right. Now look. You see all of these different ornaments? You see the little strings that go around it? That is representation of Nimrod's sperm. Right, this is a big orgy right here that you might not know him for, right? That represents his sperm. The tree is his wife. Notice there's always a star at the top. The star is Semiramis. Right? That's his wife and his mom. So he had an incestuous relationship. Nimrod slept with his mom, who became his wife. So it was his mom and his wife. Blasphemous, right?
Man.
So his rod is going inside of his mother, and from that incestuous relationship came their son,
His brother.
the sun god, who's his brother and his son, who's the lights. Nimrod is the sun god. Tammuz is the sun god reincarnated. We celebrate Nimrod on Christmas, and we celebrate Tammuz on Easter Sunday. Hence, the sun god resurrected. You see that? But they disguise it and they bedazzle you with lies and, you know, seduce you with fun days and make it about love and all these different things. But when you look, if it wasn't about all that, then why we got all these ornaments? It's going back to idolatrous customs. You see that?
White man, we celebrate.
Yeah, we celebrating all of this stuff, man. So look, young king, I'm gonna leave it there because we got some places to go. But look, y'all the Israelites, all right? Take that information, brother. Teach them the right way. Man. Let them know.
Contact us.
Hey, it's a lot of lies we've been taught, okay? Y'all the children of the book. Jesus is not white, young king, all right? All right? You're a beautiful daughter of Zion, okay? All right? All praises. Now, clap it up for the family, man. I appreciate you, God.
I appreciate it.
All praises, man.
For real. It was meant to come out here.
It was meant
That's
to be.
right.
I was going to the donut shop with my kids.
Yeah, it's meant to be. All praises.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Y'all stay blessed.
All praises, man. All praises, man. Well, look, I'm going to end it with a, my people got to wake up, come out of sleep. Now is the time. I guess you can give me that. Now is the time. We'll end it with that. Now is the time to wake up. Right? We got all these things that's happening in the world. We just came out of a pandemic not too long ago.
Right.
That is context clue is Christ is returning, man. Read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11.
Bring it out.
And that knowing the time, that now is the high time to wake up out of sleep.
God is telling his children to wake up out of sleep. How do you wake out of sleep? Put off your old understanding and your old immortal clothing, right? Or your mortal clothing, rather, of being African American Latino, Spanish, right, which is a descendant of Spain. You're not descendants of Spain, right? The Spaniards and the Portuguese came over here and colonized your people and forced you to speak Spanish. That's why you call yourself out of the language. Just like the British came to the western shores of Africa and forced us to speak England or English, and we all bottled over here at the bottom together.
All right.
So we got to come out of that and wake up to who we really are, which are the children of Israel, which the Heavenly Father gave us our book. We take back our customs and our heritage, and we keep the commandments of God, and death to America.
Death to America.